Just hearing you rattling off all these events, South Beach Wine and Food Festival is an event in itself, and it's nonstop, right?
It is craziness as it goes. I mean, it's Disneyland for adults. The people are having such a blast out there. The music is loud, lots of food, pouring lots of wine and all sorts of things. So it's craziness.
So
parties everywhere.
We know a little bit of it is work for you and schmoozing with your fans, but what does it mean to you to be able to come to see sort of this celebration of food, and also tonight you as hostess? What does it mean for you?
Well, honestly, I've been doing this one the longest
of
any of the food festivals, so it has a special place in my heart, and I do turn it into a little vacation for my daughter and I as well. So it's a lot of fun, and honestly, I think there's a vibe in Miami, and the weather and the ocean and just all of it that is just party time, and I think it just brings a smile to everybody's face with all the great chefs that we get to kind of hang out with. It's a very special weekend. I think all of us look forward to it every year.
So do you go and even sample any of the food? Come on, girl, do you actually taste some of it here tonight?
Some of it, but I have to get here at the very beginning of the show in order to do that, because as you can see, I don't get to leave my booth. So I sample my food a lot. I looked at Michael White. I did look at a couple of them. You know, there's a few of them I was able to go to, but sometimes I like to crash other parties that I'm not hosting, so that way it really can taste.
If you were to count in your head how many events you're going to do by the time you get here to the time you leave, do you even know? Or does Lee just steer you in the right direction?
I sort of just follow Lee Traeger, and I let him tell me what to do. It's much easier.
And the best thing about it for you coming here and seeing I bet you just seeing all your friends, right, and all the other chefs.
You know what? Seeing all my friends and seeing all the fans and watching people enjoy food and wine. It's something that, I don't know, I mean, it makes me so happy that there's so many people out here that enjoy the same thing I do. So I think it's a big party for all of us who have fun here.
And how many books are we on now, Giada? How many books have you had? Nine books. I thought of something like that.
Something like that.
The last thing, every year I ask you, your favorite pasta. Last year you told me you were doing some fettuccine with your kids. You were doing some sort of fettuccine dish. What are you making this year that your kids are in love with?
My daughter loves my Alfredo with peas.
Okay.
It's always sort of a creamy dish. Parmesan cheese, lemon, and peas.
And peas?
Yes. My daughter loves peas, believe it or not.
Can you give me the recipe later, please?
Yes, I'll give it to you later. It's quite spectacular.
All right, wonderful. Thanks so much for being here for yet another year. I think you're going on like 14 or 15 now.
Don't remind me.
You haven't aged a minute.
Yeah, sure.
That's great. Thank you so much.